Really excited for the home opener of MLS. We got the first one out of our belt against LAFC at home, but this is now MLS, and there's a good energy around the building after the road trip. But we want to build on what we've done so far this year. Build on some good defending, add to some of the things we're trying to do in attack, but really to get in front of our fans at home. Looking for a good start to the MLS season here in our building. So we're getting some guys healthy, getting some guys back, which is good, and getting guys rested. You know, we had a lot of guys that logged a lot of minutes in the first few games. And those guys, yeah, good to get home and get them back fresh.
Matt Pollard, Burgundy Wave. Chris, we saw last summer the club respond in a good way to supporting Moise when he was subjected to abuse. What is the club doing right now to make sure that Cheeto feels welcome and appreciated here?
Yeah, Cheeto feels welcome and appreciated because from our very first Zoom call with him, that's what it was, and that's always how we're going to do things. In this moment, we're completely supportive of well, first, you know, Cheeto, getting behind him in every way, and backing him completely from the club to myself and everyone. And then the other part is behind the investigation that was going on that incident. And nothing changes the way we support our players, and especially in moments when these things pop up.
How are you feeling about how you can attack Dallas, get some goals on the board?
Yeah, I feel good. I always I feel good about our ability to create chances at home, to have certain amount of control in games, and the players always give me confidence, or the attackers that we have. So yeah, I feel good about going after them. They're organized. They're playing with energy, defending in a tight 4-4-2. It looks like, and yeah, we'll have our ideas how to unlock that. But my comfort comes from our ability to create chances in our building.
Wayne Frederick has gotten a couple sub appearances. What have you seen either from him going back to the start of preseason to get more minutes to start the year?
Yeah, well, look, we've brought Wayne along over last year, training with us, getting games with the second team, knocking on the door, and he covers ground with high intensity running. His sprint distance is always high, so that leads to helping us create transition, winning second balls, interceptions, duels, tackles, meeting the demands in the middle of our field, you know, and we think he's ready for that. So I'm happy that he's gotten those minutes, and he's earned a lot of trust around here by the way he shows up and trains, and he certainly commits in a big way to the demands that we're asking. So yeah, we played with 3 central midfielders last game. That opens the door for another 6/8.
Chris, how important are the fans for you on your second year? Last year we saw a lot of support from them.
Los aficionados. Más importante, muy importante. Yeah, we love the fan support. I want more though. I want more fans. I want more fans from the community, more Hispanic and Latin American and in our community here, the Mexican fans, and we want more. We want more numbers in our building. We want more from all the different communities. So the fans, we always say, here is a big advantage for us. So really important. We love it. The players get a lot of energy from our fans.
Chris, anything you have to say about the away rule on the CONCACAF? Because UEFA took that away like 3 or 4 years, and like almost nobody's using it. What do you think about being eliminated by away goal?
Well, I don't like it. I know why many years ago it was implemented to encourage attacking football. That you don't go on the road and just sit back. So maybe you reward the away team with a heavier weighted goal by an away goal. But if the objective is to find out which team is better, I mean, you play 180 minutes and it's 2-2. If I was in charge, I would change the rule. I don't even like penalties, but I'd rather go straight to penalties. I would prefer just playing the way basketball, hockey, NFL, every other sport determines it, not with free throws or things like this. You play to find out who should go on. But this is what it is. I haven't even thought about that to this question, but we knew the format going into the competition, so we tried to be aggressive on the road, and we were close to eliminating any goals in our building. But I'm more so, Mauricio, happy that the team against LAFC, we won a game and we put them in a really good game in their building, the best probably in some years, but at least in my tenure, that we were right there.
Chris, last one, la más difícil. Un mensaje para los aficionados hispanos para que vengan a acompañarnos esta temporada como nos gusta en español.
Sí, sobre todo tenemos un equipo que juegan con pasión, con intensidad, con mucho ataque. Y por favor, bien a nuestro estadio. Pienso you would like our team. Por favor, come. Especialmente nuestro estilo de juego.
Gracias, Chris, y aquí estaremos.
Okay, gracias.
Coach, this weekend we'll see the return of Wallace Abubakar. How, vital was he to this team in your first year here, just as a character and a strong person on the back line, and what is it going to feel like to see him on the other side of the pitch this time?
It's a good question, Sydney, but he meant a lot to this team last year, and specifically for my first year here. He is, when you talk about the culture that we've created here, the all-in, team-first culture, he led the way. He's one of my favorite human beings that I've come across in this business, and he's a reliable footballer. But for the way we were trying to build this team and are trying to build it, I think he's such a good fit. So seeing him on another team, I'll only be happy that he's happy and getting opportunity. I'm a big Lawless fan, so I've stayed in touch with him throughout, for the months in the off season. I sent him a picture the other day of one of the photos we put in our video room that has boldness written under it, and it's celebration at the Leagues Cup against Club America last year. He appreciated that. Everyone's gonna. This probably goes for everyone around here. We're looking forward to seeing him.
Chris, it's been a jam-packed first 10 days for Josh Atencio since joining the club. Are you happy? How happy are you with what you've seen from him so far?
I'm extremely happy with Josh. I think he's a really good fit for us. Everything we knew about Josh, I'm getting to see and more. Some of the things that I value as a central midfielder, and some things you cannot quantify, is his mentality, his character, things that don't show up in statistics. He's got such a good way about him. He is seamlessly fit into the group. But he clearly has helped the middle of our midfield. Robustness, these interceptions, his ability to read plays and disrupt what opposition's doing, and he covers a really intense amount of ground. His numbers, meters per minute covered, and the type of running that he does, again, helps us meet the demands to play the way we want to play. So we got a great pickup there. Kudos to our club, Porg, those guys. They got a nice one.
Coach, Tuesday also saw the debut of Alex Harris. What have you seen from him in the preseason, and then in that short appearance on Tuesday night?
Yeah, look, we like Alex for lots of reasons. Now, over a month and a half, we've seen his gift, which is scoring goals, running behind defenses, repeating the sprints behind defense. We talk a lot about it being obsessed with unbalancing and getting behind, and we knew that he had these qualities, but now this is what we're impressed with. We know that his scoring rate in training and in some of the inter-squads finishing drills, he doesn't need a lot of looks to get goals in those moments. So we'll have to see if it translates. And we were hoping that he can get a couple more looks the other night. LAFC just plugged things up. We didn't create enough moments for him to get these little second attacks even. But no, we're really happy with him. He's got great energy, and he plays the way we need him to. So we're excited for what's ahead with him.